Ever found yourself in an awkward silence? You know, that moment when the conversation just dies and you're desperately searching for something, anything to say? It happens to the best of us. Maybe you're at a party, a work event, or even just hanging out with friends. Suddenly the chatter stops, and you're left with that deafening silence. Your mind races, trying to come up with a topic, but nothing seems right. You start to feel the pressure, the weight of the silence growing heavier with each passing second. It's like a ticking clock, counting down the moments until anyone breaks the ice. But what if I told you there's a way to escape those awkward silences forever? Imagine being the person who always knows what to say, who can keep the conversation flowing effortlessly. It's not about being the most interesting person in the room, it's about mastering the art of conversation. It's about knowing how to listen, how to ask the right questions, and how to share your own stories in a way that engages others. Today, we're diving into how you can almost never run out of things to say. We'll explore techniques and tips that will help you become a conversational wizard. We'll talk about the importance of active listening, how to pick up on cues from the person you're talking to, and how to steer the conversation in a direction that keeps everyone engaged. And trust me, it's a game changer. Once you master these skills, you'll find that conversations become more enjoyable, more meaningful, and a lot less stressful. So let's get started on this journey to becoming a conversation master. First things first, being interesting is great, but you know what's even better? Being interested. Seriously, people can tell when you're genuinely engaged in what they're saying. It's like a superpower. So ditch the phone, make eye contact, and really listen. Think about it, wouldn't you rather talk to someone who's hanging on your every word than someone who's just waiting for their turn to speak? Exactly. Here's the deal, if you want to keep a conversation going, you gotta ask questions. And not just any questions, we're talking about open-ended questions. Instead of asking, did you have a good day? Try something like, what was the best part of your day? See the difference? Open-ended questions invite people to share more, and that's what keeps the conversation flowing like a raging river. Chapter 3. Become a listening legend. Listen up, because this is huge. Becoming a listening legend isn't just about hearing the words that come out of someone's mouth. It's about truly engaging with the speaker and making them feel valued. When you listen actively, you show the other person that you care about what they have to say. This can make a world of difference in your personal and professional relationships. Active listening is where it's at. It's a skill that can be developed with practice and intention. When you actively listen, you are fully present in the moment. You're not thinking about what you're going to say next or letting your mind wander. Instead, you're focused on the speaker and their message. This level of attention can help you build stronger connections and foster deeper understanding. It's not just about hearing the words, it's about really understanding what the other person is saying. Ask clarifying questions, nod your head, and show genuine interest in the conversation. By doing this, you demonstrate that you are engaged and invested in the dialogue. This can encourage the speaker to open up more and share their thoughts and feelings with you. Show them you're paying attention. Make eye contact, nod in agreement, and provide verbal affirmations like, I see, or that makes sense. These small gestures can go a long way in making the speaker feel heard and understood. Remember, listening is an active process that requires effort and mindfulness. And here's a pro tip. Repeat back what they said in your own words to show them you're really getting it. This technique, known as paraphrasing, can help clarify any misunderstandings and ensure that you are on the same page. It also shows the speaker that you are truly engaged and interested in their perspective. Trust me, people love to feel heard. When you make the effort to listen actively, you create a positive and supportive environment where meaningful conversations can thrive. So, go ahead and become a listening legend. Your relationships will thank you for it. Chapter 4. Your go-to conversation starters. Okay, even the smoothest talkers have a few go-to topics up their sleeve. Think about things you're passionate about, whether it's movies, music, travel, whatever. Having a few conversation starters ready to go can be a lifesaver when you hit a lull. And hey, you never know, you might even discover you have something in common with the person you're talking to. Chapter 5. Share your story. You know what's more interesting than hearing someone talk about the weather? Hearing about their life experiences. Sharing personal stories is a great way to connect with people on a deeper level. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just something relatable that gives the other person a glimpse into who you are. Vulnerability is key here, people. Go forth and conquer those conversations. So there you have it, 5 tips to keep the conversation flowing. Remember, be genuinely interested, ask open-ended questions, practice active listening, have some go-to topics, and don't be afraid to share your own stories. Conversations are the building blocks of relationships, whether personal or professional. They help us connect, understand, and grow together. When you show genuine interest in others, it not only makes them feel valued, but also opens up a world of insights and perspectives you might not have considered before. Asking open-ended questions encourages deeper discussions and keeps the dialogue engaging. It's not just about exchanging words, it's about exchanging ideas and emotions. Active listening is crucial. It shows that you care about what the other person is saying and that you're fully present in the moment. This can make a huge difference in how the conversation unfolds. Having some go-to topics can be a lifesaver, especially in situations where you might feel nervous or unsure. These topics can act as conversation starters and help break the ice. And finally, sharing your own stories adds a personal touch to the conversation. It makes you relatable and helps build a connection based on shared experiences. Now let's talk about the importance of body language. Your nonverbal cues can speak volumes. Maintaining eye contact, nodding in agreement, and even your posture can convey your interest and engagement. A warm smile can go a long way in making the other person feel comfortable and open. Remember, communication is not just about words, it's a holistic experience that involves your entire being. So, be mindful of your body language and use it to enhance your conversations. Now go out there and become a conversation master. Practice these tips in your daily interactions and watch how your conversations transform. Whether it's a casual chat with a friend, a deep discussion with a loved one, or a professional networking event, these skills will serve you well. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. So, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and start talking. The world is full of interesting people and stories just waiting to be discovered. And hey, if you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. Peace out. Remember, every conversation is an opportunity to learn, grow, and connect. So, go forth and conquer those conversations with confidence and curiosity. Until next time, happy chatting.